Ja'Lynn Polk, the rookie coming into New England. Thoughts on Ja'Lynn Polk?
I think it's a decent prospect, right? Like Pop Douglas is kind of getting the praise out of camp here, but um, Ja'Lynn Polk coming out of LSU, has the real potential to be the number one target here in New England. So he's a guy that I'm keeping an eye on, looking at him, late, possibly even off the waiver wire in a lot of drafts. Like he's going to be left out there in a lot of different cases. So I'm going to keep an eye on him. Um, has a decent skill set. It's just going to be can he handle the route running and the run responsibilities that New England is going to ask him to do with Gerard Mayo there as the head coach. So um, nice prospect. Really like him in fantasy as kind of a sleeper play. I could see this as a guy who takes the first half of the season to kind of learn, develop, find his own, but the second half of the season, we could see him jump up into kind of a wide receiver 3 flex territory for your starting lineups in the right cases. Maybe not every week, but in the right cases, you could see him jump all the way up there.
This is a guy that has really good hands. Yeah, does pretty well at making catches in traffic. Um, it is a guy that I think will be able to be kind of that kind of old reliable as he kind of progresses through his career. I don't know that we'll necessarily see massive kind of upside on this one, and I think that there is going to be some of that it takes a little bit for him to develop when it's all said and done here. But this is a guy that I wouldn't mind taking that deep shot on and just seeing how that plays out. And if I do take a late shot in the draft on that one, which certainly would do on a best ball type of format, but in redraft, if I'm taking that shot, I'm drafting him thinking weeks 7, 8, 9 as far as where that kind of looks and going from there. So this may be one of those that it may be a little bit better shot to let him just kind of sit on the waivers and really around weeks 4, 5, 6 start thinking about if you want to try and put him on the roster.